Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Fierce Fight General Rildo and how you can complete it, and also obviously how you can get General Rildo. Now there's a challenge battle. If you're only here for the challenge battle, you can skip ahead. I'll leave a timestamp in the description at some point so that you can see the team build and the equipment that I used on General Rildo, although that is on the left hand side of the screen right now. So you should have a fairly accessible time. The thing is with these fierce fights, obviously the benefit is the free to play character. For players who don't know, it's very simple. How it works is you have 3 initial stages. You will get the character from the first stage. In this instance, it only requires us to use a extreme rarity or sparking rarity yellow character, which is pretty easy to do. Once you have done this, then you will get a copy of Rildo. We'll get enough Z power to have him unlocked, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to train Rildo and complete his missions. Now his missions comprise a mix. So he has missions to, for example, have his friendship rank upgraded. He has missions to have his level boosted. He has missions to be placed in the team. He has lots of different missions. So again, it's a question of making sure that you have those missions completed. It's a question of making sure that you're tracking those missions. So raising his friendship, training him, etc, etc. In terms of like just general stuff, obviously I'm using an event exclusive team for the initial stages, but you can already start using the like pre-established team on the left here for your challenge battle if you want to. Ultimately, most of the missions for the stages, the challenge stages, come down to things like vanish stepping, switching, cover changing, etc. Then, of course, on top of that, once you complete the first 3 initial stages, you will also unlock 3 bonus stages, or 3 extra additional stages. It's important to note that if you're struggling with any of these stages, you can always go and get more Z power for Rildo from the hyperdimensional cop. Right now it gives you Z power for Rildo for all of your attempts, so it makes it pretty straightforward. All in all, that is pretty much it. Obviously, like I said, you unlock those 3 bonus stages. One is a daily bonus stage that you want to do. That's the one at the very top. You're going to want to complete that because it's going to give you daily bonus medals that you'll use to exchange for either equipment or sparking Z power for Rildo the character. Then you have the second stage that unlocks. This is the middle stage. This one is for equipment. So this one will give you a cool GT event exclusive equip that Rildo can use and that you'll want to get for him, especially if you're planning to use him, but also more so because obviously you will need it for the challenge battle because you need to use Rildo there. So that's something that's very important. And then the third and final stage is a challenge stage. This stage requires you to beat a section of bosses, being a purple Legends Limited Spirit Bomb Goku, being a Pan, and being a red Trunks. Red Trunks will be the one that gives you the most issues, but we'll talk about that once we get to there. Like I said, make sure you do the daily bonus stage ASAP. This will unlock the ability or allow you to pick up some additional medals. These medals can also be picked up as mission rewards and also by repeating stages. These medals come in handy because they allow you to essentially firstly get sparking Z power for the character, and then also of course how you can get equipment for the character if you want to. Just depends on how you view things. Of course, from there, complete the daily bonus stage, complete the additional stage, which gives you the equipment. Here you're going to obviously want to ensure that you redo the stage up until you get the equipment with a nice juicy red slot in the first slot. This will help you with Rildo a lot. And then finally you have the challenge battle stage. Before taking on the challenge battle stage, try to get as much Z power as possible for Rildo by exchanging your coins. And then of course you'll notice the team, obviously I went to Zenkai boost him as much as possible. So I've got a double yellow GT Zenkais. I placed him as leader, so all leader skills apply to him. And I made sure to grab his equip and get it at a decent-ish level. Don't spend like a lot of, don't spend like a lot of currencies or upgrade material and things like that on, these characters. It's not something you want to do, especially for free to play. Just get the equipment and you'll be more than fine. So you should be good to go. When you are facing the enemy, you need to make sure that you always have the baby facing the Trunks. Trunks can one-shot your Rildo, so it's absolutely mandatory that you have baby constantly facing Trunks at all times. So it's important to use your Rising Rush with baby on Trunks, because you want to get Trunks out as quickly as possible. If you get Trunks out of the way, then the rest of the fight is actually pretty simple, and you shouldn't really have any major issues. It's when Trunks remains in the fight for a long period of time, or an extended period of time, that's when you can tend to run into some hurdles. So always keep that in mind, try and focus in, hone in, and get it done. All in all, the challenge fights are challenging, that's just how they are, especially if you face more enemies. Try to just make sure that Rildo is battling Pan and Goku at the same time, and try to manage your vanishing steps, gauges and switches as best you can. The sooner you can take out an enemy and return the fights to parity, the sooner you'll be able to handle things and be able to get the win. But that's pretty much it from me. Obviously, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.